Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's, and we're back for another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. Now this edition will be about Pikachu and Raichu, the whole Pikachu evolution line. Well actually, there's more versions of Pikachu later on, but but anyways, just sticking on, it's pretty much Pokedex in order. So just these two for now. And they're pretty much exactly going to be the same, both moves, ability, and held items, just because literally Raichu only learns 4 moves in general, because if you didn't know, Pikachu evolves into Raichu with the Thunderstone, and you pretty much want to keep Pikachu as a Pikachu until you get these certain moves, and then you can evolve it into Raichu, or just keep it as a Pikachu just because you want to. But anyways, just put that out of the way, get right into the moves for Pikachu and Raichu. So for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Hold on. Let me make sure you can see the whole move set. There we go. Alright, we got Quick Attack. Now, Quick Attack is a 40 power, 100 accuracy, normal physical type move. And most of the time, this move will always go first, unless there's other moves with higher priority like Extreme Speed or Sucker Punch or something else that has higher priority. But most of the time, this attack will be going first, so it'll be pretty sweet. Anyway, then on to Thunderbolt. This one is in Generation 5, I think in onward after that, is 95 power, 100 accuracy, special electric type move, but I believe in generations before that it's just 90 power instead, which is not that big of a difference, but still power nonetheless. But anyways, the special effect it has with it is that it has a 10% chance to paralyze the opponent, whatever target it hits. Then on to Double Team. Double Team is pretty sweet because when you use it, well, first of all, it's a normal status type move, and it raises your evasiveness by 1. So that pretty much means that evasiveness, when you have higher evasiveness, that means you're most likely going to get like dodges on attacks, like a lot your opponent will miss against you most of the time. So this raises that by 1. So it can be pretty good. And then Thunder Wave. Now Thunder Wave is a 100 accuracy electric status type move, and its ability is to paralyze the opponent, so it is very helpful. Anyways, now on to Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Now the one different from this is instead of Double Team and Thunder Wave, you've got Electro Ball and Agility. Now this is a combo move right here. So first of all, Electro Ball. Electro Ball is 100 accuracy, electric special attack. Now you're wondering, what's the power? Well, the power depends on how much faster you are than your opponent. And the reason why Agility is a combo move with this is because Agility is, first of all, a psychic status 100 accuracy move. And what it does is it raises your speed sharply. That pretty much means by 2 each time. So that's pretty much like powering up for an attack. It really is, unless your opponent is just that much faster than you, then it won't make that much of a difference. But that's why you have like these moves like Quick Attack and Thunderbolt, just in case. Because Pikachu and Raichu are not very tanky, they can easily be one-shotted. So most of the time it's not that really smart to set up with them, but if you can, then go for it, because they are pretty fast. So this combo could be very helpful. Then on to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now the only thing different with here is you get Thunderbolt, Double Team, and Thunder Wave back. But instead of Quick Attack, you got Double Kick. Now Double Kick is pretty sweet, is because it's a 30 power, 100 accuracy fighting type move. You're probably thinking, well, it's weaker than Quick Attack, why have it? Well, first of all, because it's a fighting type move. Pretty much anything other than normal is like better than normal, unless it's such bad of a move. But this is a really good move. I think I said it was a physical fighting type move already, but if I didn't, then there you go. But its special ability, as it says in the name, it hits twice. So it's actually 60 power and has a higher there's a higher chance for you. It's not in the effect, but there's most likely you might get a critical hit. It's not like a higher critical hit chance. That's not the effect. I'm just saying because you're attacking twice, you might even get a critical. Who knows? But it's pretty sweet in general just to go up against those rock types. But usually, if they're not a ground type, you would just go for the Thunderbolt because the special attack is very high and the special defense for the rock type Pokemon are usually pretty bad. I just realized that held item is said here twice. I'll have to change that in the document. But anyways, the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and also Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, they both have the same effect, raise the power of normal type moves by 10%. It's for that quick attack, of course. Pink Bow is in, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and then Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green is Silk Scarf. Now on to Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black 2, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. So offline, you want the Life Orb. The Life Orb increases the power of both your special and physical attacks by 30%, and it also makes you also take recoil from those attacks. So pretty much how recoil works is depending how much damage you do to the opponent will be like, I would say about 25% health taken away from you. So it's power, but like I said, it comes at a cost. And then for online, you want this Focus Sash. Now for online, if you didn't already know, the items that get used up, like berries, or in this sense, the Focus Sash, you get them back after the online battle is done, which is pretty sweet. But of course, if you want to use this in offline mode, it's going to use it up, and then you got to grind up for another one with points or some other time-consuming method that really wouldn't be worth it. But for offline. But anyways, the reason why this is amazing is because the Pokemon that's holding this, as long as they're at full health, and if they would have got one-shotted by a move, then they would always live on 1 health. So you always would get a chance to get one move off just in case people will most likely sweep you, because most people, just go for the most strongest and fastest Pokemon just to sweep. Then on to Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Now, same thing for online Focus Sash, but for offline, you want the Normalium Z. And this is pretty much just to power up the Quick Attack to just make it stronger. And then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, doesn't have any held items. But now for the ability for both of them. I'll say the hidden ability first because Pikachu and Raichu only have 2 abilities. So the hidden ability is Lightning Rod. Now Lightning Rod is, don't get me wrong, a pretty sweet ability. Pretty much if you get hit by an electric type move, it'll say it was absorbed and that ability would activate, and it'll raise your special attack by 1. So obviously that would be awesome because you got that Thunderbolt, and that would just be crazy. But really, you really shouldn't depend on that. You should depend on this other ability. Now, this ability is called Static, and if your opponent, or I think it's only if your opponent attacks you. I don't think if you make contact with your opponent, like if you use Quick Attack or something like that, which makes contact with the opponent, like mostly that means like physical type moves. But anyways, it'll have a chance to paralyze the opponent. So I know you're probably thinking, well, Paul, you already have Thunder Wave. Well, I'm saying like for the later generations, like with the Electro Ball Agility set, there's no Thunder Wave on there. So this will be like, an extra chance to get him to paralyze. And if you didn't know about paralysis, I forgot to explain exactly what it did. Pretty much what's sweet about paralysis is sometimes when a Pokemon is paralyzed, it'll say they can't move, and pretty much the turn is wasted. And also it halves their speed. So could be pretty sweet in general. You're probably thinking that it'll be better to have that than agility with Electro Ball, but I think personally, given the chance to possibly set up would be amazing. Like I said, Pikachu and Raichu are very fast, so they could very well sweep as long as they are not going to get one-shotted or something like that. So, but yeah, just the ability Static is pretty great in general over lightning rod in this situation. So anyways, yeah, that'll be it for the video. So anyway, if you enjoyed, as long as, sorry, let's restart that. If you enjoyed the video, if you don't mind supporting me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin's, and goodbye.